Hello everyone, it's Sherry Omscheid again, and this is my portion of the A Few of My Favorite Things video. I have to tell you that when we were given this assignment, my brain went into a total cramp. I didn't think that you guys would appreciate me grabbing the product guide and reading to you alphabetically. That would have taken a very long time, and we don't have that kind of time to spare these days. So I really had to make myself focus and concentrate on the products in my life right now that are the most profound. And I'll start by telling you that I have been dealing with a lot of muscle tension and elbow discomfort in one of my arms and my shoulders. And I really think that a lot of the new stuff on my radar is there because of my compression garments. I have new compression garments and they're very tight, and they require a lot of power to even put them on. And I think that that has really stressed some of my muscles. And so I will tell you that in order for me to find comfort, I use a couple of things for sure at night before I go to bed, and I use the CBD rub in the morning as well. So I'll start by just talking a little bit about the Young Living CBD muscle rub. It comes in a 300 and a 600 milligram. I have both. I'm kind of experimenting a little bit, trying to figure out whether or not I feel like there's a huge difference for me using one over the other, and I'm too new to the 600 to really be able to identify a difference there other than the fact that it makes my life way better. So talking about Young Living CBD in general, any of their CBD products are THC free, and there's a process that gets used to make that to pull that THC out, and there's three different ways that you can do it, and I just have some little notes here. They can either be pressed, CO2 extracted, lipid extracted, or solvent extracted to remove the THC. Young Living actually chose, with their Nature's Ultra CBD, they chose the most expensive, most effective way to remove the THC from the CBD without leaving any residue. So they basically they do the pressurized supercritical CO2 to extract volatile oils from the cannabis while leaving no residue. And that's really important to know. Another thing that's super important to know is CBD is derived from the hemp plant, and hemp is a bioremediator. In other words, it will pull any it pulls bad things out of the soil up into the plant. So if it is planted in a field that has things in the soil that are not desirable, it will actually clean the soil up and pull that up into the plant part. And so that's another reason why it's really, really good to know your source, because their hemp is grown on beyond organic soil, and so you don't ever have to worry about things finding their way into the end product other than the good stuff. Now, when they do this CO2 extraction to remove the THC, there are some components of the CBD that actually get removed. And those components can be beneficial, but they can't do it part way. They have to do all or nothing. So what Young Living does is they add essential oils back into the mix and give it what they call an entourage effect. So they will pull things out, but they will add, they looked at all of the essential oils and what their properties were, and they added them back in to bring it back to where they wanted it to be in the first place without the THC. So I will let you know that this particular product contains camphor, clove, helichrysum, lemon, peppermint, tea tree, wintergreen, and other things. And it really is great when it comes to relieving discomforts. Oftentimes I need to add the Coolazul pain cream on top of the CBD, depending on the area and the extent of my discomfort. And so this is another one of my favorite products right now, my favorite things. And so if you want pain relief without the synthetic ingredients, because we know that we can buy similar products off of the store shelves, but there's a lot of synthetic ingredients in there that most likely are not very good for you. So this is completely plant-based. It combines the power of wintergreen and Cool Azul, and that has a synergistic effect, those two together. You know, I remember when they first introduced this at convention, I remember hearing that this tube actually contains 10% essential oils. So that's a lot of oil that's in there. Let's see, what does it say? Okay, the synergistic active ingredients provide pain relief benefits in two ways. The methyl salicylate, which is in the wintergreen, helps alleviate pain deep in the muscles and joints, and the natural menthol found in the peppermint provides cooling effects. And so this is another one of my favorite things. I'm going to clip right along here, and this also is going to be by way of keeping myself comfortable. BLM is something that I am really loving these days. I take 2 in the morning. And BLM helps improve flexibility and it reduces inflammation. Those are important things to me. BLM stands for bones, ligaments, and muscles. While you're taking that, not only are you getting support there, but it's helping boost your immune function. Some of the ingredients that you'll find in BLM are glucosamine sulfate, collagen plus 2, collagen type 2, MSM, wintergreen, clove, magnesium, and balsam Canada leaf oil. And so this particular supplement supports healthy cell function. It encourages joint health and fluid movement. And it also helps support circulation. And again, it soothes muscles. And so I can tell you that there is a difference in my life if I do not use this versus using it. And I'm going to stop here and go into a separate one on Balance Complete because I've got one more to go.